Hi, I'm Nancy O'Neill. Today on Suncoast FYI, we talk to Patty Narozny with the Hot Works Estero Fine Arts Show, director Jennifer Fagenbaum with Family Promise of Sarasota County, Chief Judge Charles E. Williams of the 12th Circuit Court, Principal Dan Boxer of Boxer Diversity Initiative, Steve Arvey with Venice Blues Festival, and CEO Aaron Silk of Venice Main Street. All next on Suncoast FYI. Our first guest this week is Patty Narozny to talk with us about the upcoming Hot Works Estero Fine Arts Show. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
I've
Nancy.
seen your posters and you do a wonderful job promoting, so please tell us all about the show and what our viewers can expect to see.
Well, sure. We're celebrating our 20th biannual Estero Fine Arts Show, now in Fort Myers in a brand new location at Gulf Coast Town Center, and it's November 18 and 19. And thank you for your compliments, because we work really hard.
I know
and the
how
show
hard
is
it
voted top 100 art shows in the nation the last 3 years in a row.
Oh, well, what makes your show so special then?
Well, as owner and producer of the event, and I'm also president of our nonprofit Institute for the Arts and Education, our focus is visual arts, which means we look for originality, technique, execution, and booth appearance. And juried does not mean juried, is what I'm trying to educate the public. They really need to know who is doing the jurying behind the event and what the goal behind the event is. So we make sure, especially, we have a national problem with import, buy, sell, which means they're not making the work that's encroaching into our juried shows. So I'm an advocate against that, and we make sure that all work is original and personally handmade by the artist in the show. What makes it top 100 are the artists vote, and it's based on their sales, I'm sure.
Okay, so when you talk about jurying, because I've been involved with that before, and so you initially ask the participant, whoever wants to come into your show, they send in an application, you ask them these questions, right? How it's made, where it's made?
Well, initially, how they apply is they have to sign off on our rules, and one of the first rule is, please do not apply if you don't make your work, and that all work must be original and personally handmade by you. So that's how one way I avoid.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
I start right
important.
off.
I agree.
And and also our jurors have art fair experience and have an art education. And what I'm finding out as a show director is some of these shows are juried by someone's wife because she feels she's important and needs to be part of the show.
So you have professional
So
jurors.
right, and so I've also attended about 1,000 shows nationally. So I'm on the street and I hear everything, and I'm an advocate, so I ask what doesn't belong, and artists report to me, and then we do a little bit of legwork, we do some background, we do Google searches, we check out the studios.
So that brings
get
me
raw
to
invoices.
to my next question. That's how you've possibly grown to be one of the top shows.
Yeah.
People know that you just don't let anybody in.
Absolutely.
Okay. And that's what sets you apart from a lot of other shows. So tell us more. There's another component to this. There's an art competition program that you have in conjunction with the event.
Yes. Well, about 12 years ago, at a show directors conference, we discussed, because the economy tanked, and art is one of the things that get cut back, and our art show is going to exist. Fortunately, stocks are the highest they've ever been, and the economy is coming up, and jobs are coming back. So this year should be a really nice season for the art industry, but also weather can affect any outdoor show, especially, or even indoor show. So I noticed that the average age of our artists are over 60 years old, and I implemented a program about 12 years ago, a youth art competition, where we encourage students. In Estero, it's for grades K through 8 and ages 5 through 13. And I'd like to do a shout out to Elizabeth O'Lanson and Cindy Collins. They're 2 teachers in Lee County.
Wonderful.
Who have made the program a big success.
Okay.
And so it's a 10 by 20 booth that's integrated within the show. It's going to be growing, though.
And you're going to give awards and prizes and everything.
Yeah, all the
to
work is
young
publicly
people.
displayed. I made up the program.
Wonderful.
And Sunday, I personally give a presentation at 3 o'clock, so all the
Okay.
families come.
Excellent.
And we have $250 in Youth Art Awards, and the kids get a beautiful 2-foot ribbon,
And
which
I
is
bet
the
they-
same size as the professional artists.
Excellent.
So we expose them to the entrepreneurship of doing art shows for a living. I also still
Very
have
important.
manual, it's very important, right? And we still have manual applications which don't exist anymore because everything's electronic.
Yeah.
So I have it as a pass out so we can start exposing them.
Okay.
Because there's no classes, there's no seminars, how to apply for an art show.
Yeah, it's very difficult in this day and age to
Right.
get all of that in. Well, I'm glad you're doing that for these
Thank you.
young people as well. And I love your necklace, and we'll see more of that when we go to the show.
Yeah.
Coming up next on Suncoast FYI, we find out what the upcoming Dream Walk event is and how Family Promise is impacting our community. So please stay with us.